everybody! How's it going? It's been a while. It's been kind of a stressful week for me, but we're not going to go into it, you know? We're just going to enjoy flying. So, I'm going to take the Piper Arrow 3 from where we left off in Little Rock, Arkansas, where it got pretty weird the last time we flew the Arrow. And you can see it's minimum VFR. It's kind of hairy, but I'm going to try doing this. And I got to load the traffic and everything, but yeah, it was VFR, and then by the time I got out here, it's minimum VFR. But we're going to do our best. And that's what we're going to do here in Little Rock. So let's get started. Should be about a little over an hour for the flight. It's a short flight. We're going to go to Jackson, Mississippi area. I'm going to go to the Moore GA Airport north of Jackson. So my brother used to live in Jackson a long time ago. So we'll see what's going on in Jackson. Excuse me while the screen flashes. I didn't think I had that program loaded. Or it's just not pointing to my tablet. Okay, might have to do a little searching here for a second. I thought this would be working because I thought I had a static IP, but obviously something happened. I hope that you've been having a good time out there in real life, and see what we can do. I just have to find out the IP of my tablet because the GPS coordinates are not going to where they need to go right now. Now that I think of it, give me a second. Might be because I hadn't set up to this thing. Give me 1 second. I want to try one thing before let's have it connect to that thing and see if it works. Yeah, alright, actually we're fine. I had it set to a different channel on the router. Okay, anyways, let's get this tablet open. Get a checklist out, and we'll also take a look at the radar here. Not looking too good right there, but we'll be going straight to Jackson. And there's another storm thing right there. So it's gonna be kind of bumpy, I would say. So checklist. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. Wrong one. Wrong one. Right one. Yay. Okay. Can pretend the pre-flight's done. Seat track, back lock, avionics are off. Autopilot is off. AC's off. Prop high RPM. That's not working either. Jesus. Why isn't anything working? Is this still set up for that? No. That's because SPAD isn't loaded. Alright, we'll load SPAD. That's it. I think that's all I forgot. So we'll let it load up. And we'll load up here in Little Rock. Thank you again for coming out. Appreciate you all for coming out to my streams. It's been almost a week, but again, like I had a rough week, so that's why I haven't been streaming. I've been worrying about other things. Tonight is the time to blow some steam off. Short little flight in the Arrow. Just waiting for SPAD to load. Either way, we shall. Number 1, make it so. Make it so. That's what we're gonna do. Oh boy, come on, let's go SPAD. Okay, now let's see if this thing's working. Here we go. There we go. It's working now. Okay, high RPM, throttle slight, and brakes are set. I'm gonna clip up normal. Start master alternator on. Is that working? Nope. It's moving around now because the parking brake was engaged. See that the wonderful ground handling here is part of it. Aircraft power off. Right, it should be off. Okay, I'm gonna have to do those manually. That sucks. How come this thing's not working? Doesn't want to work. What's this? Nope, none of my buttons are working. Okay. Oh wait, P2 came on. Huh. Why there's nothing else working? Oh. Oh well. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with the punches here. So let me turn my master off here. Just do it by hand. I don't know why it's not working. Anyways. Very interesting. Okay. So they're all slight brakes. Prop clear. Master alternator on. I'll try turning this SPAD on and off one more time. For some reason it's just... I think it should be working. Excuse me. go. SPAD, reloading. Everything's on. Sure. Side tech panel switch. It's marked here. It's right there. I'll turn it on and off if I have to, but it's this one right here. Okay. That's what we'll try next if I have a problem. Sorry, everyone. I don't really encounter these problems. Let's go SPAD. Wait on the ramp. Now, so reading key presses. There we go. All right. I got something. Let's see what that does now. Oh, it works now. Here we go. Okay. Well, anyways, master alternator on. Okay, beacon on. Fuel pump on. Full rich mixture. Should see a fuel pump up, down. There you go. Back down, and we're ready to go here. So, clear prop.
Clear prop.
Keeps me awake. All right. There you go. And there you go. And turning it on. There we go. It's working now. All right. So many things. Alright, there we go. Get a life, what's up, man? It's been better the past week, but you know, I'm gonna get through things. Life will go on. Life will continue. Life finds a way. Jurassic Park. Just saying. But it is what it is. Alright, fuel pump is on. Fuel pump oil pressure. Fuel pump off. Good still. Oil temperature. Pressure's good. Idle? Not idling. Hello. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure lights. Let's put the nav lights on, and also the landing light on. So, guys, light to taxi with. Seatbelts, harnesses. We're gonna connect the bats this time too. And it's 5-3 Echo Foxtrot. I did not file a flight plan because they don't read it half the time, anyways. So I want to save some time. P28R. Alright, hopefully that all works. But no one was on for ATC, but we'll still be on that soon. Alright, seatbelts, harnesses, heat vent for frost. It's about 55 degrees. We'll put some heat on. It's on. Okay. Again, the Arrow 2 I fly in real life has the best heat I've ever seen. Avionics on set. Get the Garmin panel inside my Wilson gear. GNS 530. Size the window. Put that in there. Alright, avionics on set. ATIS. Let's get ATIS for Little Rock. Which is 12565. And if you remember the last time I flew the Arrow, we actually tried flying to an airport right outside Little Rock. And it wasn't lit up. So
Zulu. Wind 240 at 15. Visibility 4. Sky condition, ceiling 4,100 feet broken. Temperature 12. 2.10. Altimeter 29.37. ILS runway 22 left and ILS runway 22 right in use. Landing and departing runway 22 left and runway 22 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have uniform. Adams Airport information uniform 1700 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15.
Excuse me.
Visibility 4.
Oh, don't worry about it, man.
Sky
You make
condition,
it when you
ceiling
can.
4,100 feet broken. Temperature 12.
Remember, I don't have a schedule or anything because I have family obligations. So go ahead. I appreciate you just being out here.
ILS runway 22 left and ILS
Alright,
runway
22
22
left,
right in
22
use.
right. Got all my weather
Landing
there.
and departing runway 22 left and runway 22 right.
And back to the
VFR aircraft
checklist.
say direction of flight.
Back
All
to
aircraft.
guard. You know what that means. Guard. I haven't streamed in like 6 days, so you didn't miss much between those days. Alright, ADIS is good, altimeter set, transponder alt squawk. It is ADSB, pretend it's on. We're going to test the radio, 122.8, we'll get some VATSIM MUTCOM. We'll also get the airport tower in there. VATSIM MUTCOM, Arrow 3, Echo Foxtrot, radio check please. Let's make sure it's transmitting. It is. Okay. Alright, tower frequency here is 18.7, so that's what we'll be announcing lower intentions on. Excuse me. Man, is it me or like sinus has been like terrible lately? I don't know. Alright, we're on tower frequency. Let's check the checklist, and we're going to be ready for taxi any minute. Okay, lights as required, brakes test on the way out, and we're going to taxi to either 22 left or 22 right. That's where we are at the FBO. So let's go 222 right, 22 right via Foxtrot. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let's announce our intention. So, Adams Field traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot at the FBO. Going to taxi runway 22 right via Foxtrot, Adams Field. Okay, with that, Tobii eye tracker on, and let's do this thing. I'm gonna turn to the right, probably. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Brakes are good. All right. Here we go. Let's have some fun tonight. Again, short flight should only be a little bit over an hour. We're gonna be at 5,500. Just trying to fly a plate in this thing. So let's do that now. We have the Bible out there. Well, that's indicated airspeed. That's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want either. Okay, there should be a little strip that we're going to get out of, so it's probably over here. And there we go. Right. Take a right on the Foxtrot, and then we're good. But I did complete my complex endorsement. If you weren't on stream the last stream, I have successfully done that, so I'm able to fly aircraft like this in real life for the rest of my life, as long as anything else is out. Why is this not? Why is this so zoomed in? I touched something, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, we'll be all right. Zoom it up. There you go. All right, right on the Foxtrot. Left, right. We haven't flown in rain like this. So, yep. There goes my butt kicker going nuts again. Is that a Pilatus or something like that in front of us? I don't know. We'll have to see. We are on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server. If you didn't want to do this quick little flight with us, a little over an hour to Mississippi. But, man, my butt kicker's just going nuts. Yep, had a truck go right through me. Alright, I'm gonna turn it off for now. That's weird. Man, it's like a jackhammer. Dude, not even hardly moving down the runway. Okay, we're gonna turn the strobes on so we have some lights going on. Been trying 2024 here and there. I haven't tried it in like a week, but I'd like to get that service update first. First update before I try again. It works, I guess, a little fine, just vanilla with nothing else. It doesn't work that well with add-ons. So. And I wish Just Flight would just fix their aircraft 2024, but I think they're going to wait too for things, you know? Excuse me. But saving money up. I'm going to be flying the Arrow in real life hopefully soon to a destination this time. And probably going to be filming that for the Eric Flight YouTube, because it'll be my first time flying solo in the Arrow 3, but again, we're going to keep practicing on the simulator. So that complex endorsement kind of wiped out a lot of my funds. So I figured it cost me a little over 1,000. It was only like 5 flight hours for that, but prices of renting have gone up because maintenance has gone up. So, all right, we're gonna do a run up here really quick. Whoa, man, you see that? Like skid on the runway there. All right, checklist. Brakes are set. Parking brake down. There we go. All right, fuel to the proper tank. Nick Breslau, what's up? How's it going? Fuel to the proper tank. Yeah, we're good. Keep it on the right. Trim set for takeoff. Check both trims, wheel, and electronic trim. Hope it's good, bud. Yeah, I could be better at my job, but we're not gonna go off on that or anything. I'm kind of done talking about my career online, I think. All right. Yeah, it's been terrible. The weather's supposed to be really bad tomorrow, so. But we did have about a week of decent weather, so I guess that's all we can hope for here and there. All right, flight controls are good. Instruments, turn corners in the middle, no flag. Heading corners, we have about 240. Frequency looks good. Altimeter looks good. Horizon looks good. Airspeed looks good. We're gonna test the altimeter. What do they call it? Enunciate lights. Alternate airs down here. Flip that on, off. Again, no real way to tell if that works. You just gotta kind of put it on when you need it. Mixture best power, 2,000 RPMs. Try this again. Okay, we're gonna test the mags. Right mag. Back to both. Left. Back to both. I'm gonna cycle the prop. Down in RPMs. Up in RPMs. And you'll feel it run rough when it does that. All right, now I'm gonna check the oil pressure. Make sure it goes down. And back up. And then finally, one more check. We're going to check to make sure no oil spurts out on the windshield, so there's no leaks in the governor/oil system. Control pitch prop, very good. Vacuum is good. Amps and charging. Fuel pressure is good. Oil pressure and oil temperature are good. We're going to idle. And looks good, man. I can't wait to fly. And I was gonna be honest with you, I almost didn't fly tonight. I was like, I don't know. All right, back to like 1,000. All right, if there's a problem, take off, mechanic routes the other ways. We'll abort takeoff, land directly head on the runway. If we are under, let's say 1,500 feet, there's problem, mechanic launch the other ways. I'm gonna turn this way. We'll land directly, have no more than 30-degree turns. Best glide speed, this is 79. For above 1,500 feet, there's problem, mechanic routes the other ways. We will take a turn to the right and land downwind on the taxiway. The grass, the runway, what is available to us. Best glide speed again is, that should go away eventually. Oh my god, what a pain. Best glide speed is 79. We rotate at 70, climb at 90, and we track the landing gear when there's no more available runway for us to make an emergency landing on. That makes sense. Okay, tablet off. Come up here. Tobii tracker on again. No one on the right, no one there. Clear. Alright, we're gonna call it. We're on tower frequency. Here we go. Alright. Atmosphere traffic. Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot departing runway 22 right, departure to the southeast. Atmosphere. Here we go. It's probably just a little rock. You might notice that if you're watching me on Twitch, I could not put Kilo Lima India Tango in my title. It said due to moderation issues I couldn't. So take it as you will. I had to find that out by taking out one word at a time. But yeah, I found that quite interesting because I'm in no way trying to be derogatory. All right, use maximum runway here so we have more time to land and everything. In the middle. Okay. The middle. Thank you. This airport is not modeled that well, to be honest with you. So. All right, heels on the floor, full throttle, fuel pump on. Hello, fuel pump on. Full throttle, and my GPS just like tripped or something. That's okay. We'll take off. And it's very windy out. Can you tell? Rotate. There we go. We're off. The winds are affecting us a little bit. They're coming from our right. It was gusting, so. Keep climbing. Let's go make sure the pointing still. Need to be. Okay, gear up. And this does not look minimum VFR right now, probably because of the rain. So anyways, we're gonna take a turn to the left and just make our best at it. Oh man, I mean, it might be barely legal. It's just more rain than anything. This would be a no-go in my life. Alright, I'm gonna turn to the left. And it's definitely going there right now. Okay. Autopilot on. Set vertical speed. Bring down that vertical speed. Nav. Hopefully it's going to go on nav, which it's not. Nav. Heading on. Oh, it's doing it. It's going there. Okay, looking pretty good then. Up there. Speed, so we got tracker off. Alright, we're gonna cheat death a little bit here by using autopilot. Direct tracks 141. There we go. We're gonna be on our way. Okay, I'll leave the mixture after this. There. Alright, we're going to put the manifold in 25 inches. We expect 25-50. We are looking decent. Alright. Yeah, we're climbing to 5,500. Looking pretty good coming out of Little Rock. Right, we got the map here, not the best weather at all. We're gonna see what we can do. We're right almost in that storm, so that's where we are right now. But we're gonna cheat a little bit tonight. Letting up that mixture as we go up. Fuel's looking good. Things looking good except for the weather. Take a look outside. We're barely legal still, and probably file IFR. Trying to get this flight going. So it will clear up as we get towards Mississippi. We'll actually get to see some of this. Right, keep it going. See what we can do. By the way, we should have had Allison announce the departure, so we'll do that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison and I'm your chief flight attendant. On behalf of the Eric flight crew, welcome aboard. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seatbelt is correctly fastened. We will be departing shortly.
Unicom. We should be, yeah, we'll do that now. All right, kick back our manifold pressure, should be 5,500. Back to about 22, 23. Kick this back to about 2,500 RPMs. Final leading mixture. That's about right. Alright, good. Put some panel lights on. Dark here. I wish I could reach that thing now. Try. There we go. In real life, you'd be able to reach that button without touching the throttle. Alright, well, enjoy the rainy weather, because it looks like we're in for a doozy right now. Let's see. Wow, that lemon lime soda is pretty good. All right, we're on our way. And cheating just a little bit through the clouds, but, clearing up ahead. You'd probably just wait this out in real life, to be honest with you. It looks like the storm's moving southwest. Time is of the essence. Very good. Hope everyone again is having a great night and day out there. Excuse me. Should be there in about a little over an hour. So see, it's a short flight, but that's all I wanted tonight. I didn't want to go full out. Got to get some sleep later on. Haven't been sleeping well lately either. But I did take a nap earlier today. So. Alright, we are gonna be going near Pine Bluff. And I think that's still Arkansas up ahead. We're almost following the Mississippi a little bit later on, so take a look and see some views of the Mississippi. But when we get near Pine Bluff, I'll try to get a view of it. Be towards our right over here. We'll see what happens. Clouds look pretty good. Yeah, I've never been to Little Rock, Arkansas, and I gotta be honest with you, and this is nothing against the people of Mississippi, but I really didn't like Mississippi. It was just too rural for me when I visited my brother in Jackson. Just too rural. I don't know. I mean, he moved down there to be with his fiancée at the time, but I don't know. I don't think I could ever live in Mississippi. That was the capital too, so that would probably be the place that had the most things to do, but being from the Northeast and close to things, I guess there's pros and cons to everything. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, we got about a little over an hour, and then we'll be in Mississippi doing our landing. Check here, charging, tire pressure good, fuel pressure good, fuel probably switch to the left a little bit. Fuel pump should be off. Thank you. Everything looks good. Suction. Okay, let's switch that tech mouse and fuel pump back on. Switch to the left. And fuel pump off. Ooh. Very good. I do like flying the Arrow though in real life. I gotta be honest with you. It's a nice plane, and it's probably the most powerful plane that'll be able to fly without a what you call that, endorsement. The other one that's not complex. Oh god, I cannot remember what it is. You know, high performance, which would be probably with the Cirrus once I get to fly that someday. But we're gonna fly for fun. We're getting some funs going on. Flash some flights for fun in the real life, and then we're going to hopefully go back for our instrument and finish that up, and then just fly for fun. Because I think I'm gonna be good after that. You know what I mean? For a while. So the weather has cleared. We're on our way. And Pine Bluff is going to be out there on our right somewhere, so we'll see if we can find it as we go. We shall see. Leaving the storms behind. I just noticed you can't see what the title of the song is on, so let's switch that on. Terrible. Terrible. Alright. Okay, again, this will lead up to the Mississippi River. So we'll get a good look at that. I do have a series of flights planned to fly the entire Mississippi River. So we'll see when we're going to do that. But, we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? We will. We'll get through things. Life continues on, and life finds a way. Okay, looking at Volanta, let's see our route so far. So here we are, coming out of Little Rock, and we are going to Bruce Campbell Field. So that's where we are. Seem to be crabbing a little bit to my right there to stay on a straight course. That's the Mississippi River right there. There's Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And once we hit the Mississippi, that'll be the border between Arkansas and Mississippi. So I don't do a lot of flying in the simulator in the South. And if I do, it's mostly Florida. But it's nice to have a change. And again, I just left where we left the arrow, so the last flight we did. So yeah, things a little calmer on here. Yeah, I look forward to flying the arrow too. Then I fly it again. So well, I'm gonna take like a month off to get some funds, and then go on a journey with it and see what we can do. Building the wealth. So I don't know where I take it, but we'll see. I mean, I want to go to another destination I haven't gone to, so we'll see. See what happens. Alright, Pine Bluff should be that way. Looks like it's out there actually. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I will say this about 2024 though, because I have tried it here and there, is that the graphics are definitely superior. I just wish that it worked like this. I know it took a while for the 2020 to get the way it is, but still, it would be nice if they released a product that was somewhat more usable. I think 2020 definitely holds its own still, I think. So. About an hour to go. 144 knot to ground speed, not too shabby. Not much to look at until we get to the Mississippi River after this one. Pine Bluff, Arkansas is like a little one place where we can see the front right there. One thing I did like in Mississippi, so that I don't sound totally negative, I did like going to the Civil War battlefield in Vicksburg. That was kind of cool to see all like the monuments and stuff. The Mississippi River's right there too. So the Mississippi River was cool too, to be honest with you. I don't know, just didn't like the ruralness of Mississippi when I was there. And I guess if you grow up there, it's a little different. I know a lot of people that I know from the South don't like it up here in the Northeast because they're different. But, you know, it's just the way it is. Right. You know, look outside here. From home to Mississippi, from home. Oh, you do? All right, where's that? I gotta find that now. Give me a second. My brother used to live in Jackson, so Oh, you're in Little Rock? Oh, okay, cool. That's right, you were on here before, you told me that. Yeah, I got you. So, but we did try to go to, what the airport was, we tried to go to Saline County, and the night lighting wasn't working. Yeah, I got you. I just got out of Sky Vector. Cool. Yeah, I've never been to Arkansas, so I can't say anything about Arkansas. All right, let us have it, Kamikaze. Let us have it. Getting pine bluffs out there in the distance. Wow, nice job, man. Congratulations. A little applause for you, my friend. Congratulations. Well earned, sir. How does it feel? Does it feel amazing? It feels amazing. I remember that feeling. Just keep it exciting, because the thing is, if you don't keep it exciting, you'll run into a lull where you're just like, I'm taking a plane to this airport. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do? So try to do things with it, and try to go to airports you haven't seen before, and have a checklist. You know. That sounds great, man. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. I got mine in 2019, so but I remember that feeling, and I was like, dude, this is amazing. Why is that? It doesn't feel real? Yeah, that's also another normal thing. Don't worry about that. You'll feel it after a while once you get your wings wet. And just remember, it's a lot of responsibility, so make sure you make smart decisions when you fly. Don't take dumb risks. So, get comfortable flying on your own even more. You know what I mean? So small jumps are what I did at first, and then I started going longer, and now I feel pretty good about going places. Again, that was like right when I started, stayed in the area. Sean, what's up? Thank you for coming in. Sean Wynn, everybody, from YouTube. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in the broadcast. Total time 20.7. That's why I said, so you might just want to take some local flights just to get your feet wet at first, and they're cheaper too. Think about it that way. Yeah. You know, like maybe fly like round trip. Find some good restaurants, and there you go. We're gonna have a thunderstorm tomorrow. Where are you located, Sean? So we had some storms coming out of Little Rock in the simulator here, and we are surrounded by storms. Let me see if I can download the weather. We'll update it. Tablet here, show you. But the Northeast was supposed to have some storms here too, but we were kind of caught in that weather. I guess it's going to the Northeast actually. And then there's another storm system there. See that? It's like a whole line there. Look at that. Holy shit. I guess that's coming towards us in the Northeast too, because it looks like it's going northeast. 12-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah. So, well, like I said, you do what you can and you don't take dumb risks, okay? Just remember that, Kamikaze. Don't take dumb risks. Go on a short flight, check all the weather, get used to NOTAMs and this and that. Oh, that stinks, man. Yeah. Flu and stuff's been going around. My school, like, especially before we had February, we have a vacation in February up here. And I couldn't do, like, anything with the band. We had some basketball games we were going to play at. We couldn't do it because, like, I had, like, 4 to 5 kids out with, like, the flu. So it's going around. Alright, we're going to be coming up on the Mississippi ahead of us. This river kind of goes into the Mississippi. Exactly. Just take it one flight at a time and go in very good weather. And if you get the experience with the guru. No, was it? Well. No. But, and may I recommend also flying the simulator to keep your skills sharp on like the what you're looking at and your procedures. That's free practicing if you think about it. I know that a lot of people poo-poo on the simulator, but when I stepped into the Arrow, when I went for my last complex endorsement lesson, I felt good because I knew where everything was, and I was used to using the procedures. So, Yeah, Nick Breslin is a CFI, so he knows more than I do with what they look for. But congratulations. Like I said, take a couple short jaunts with some like maybe airports and restaurants. You'll get now the $200 hamburger, because I don't think it's $100 anymore. And have fun with it, but be safe. And the more confidence you get from taking those trips, the better, you know. All right. Anyways, we are again kind of following some railroad tracks going to the section off our right. Right there. Well, that's a highway, actually. That looks like a highway. The highway kind of runs across the things there, and then we're going to come up on Dumas, Arkansas, up ahead. We're definitely crabbing. You can kind of see how the ground is. You can tell I'm crabbing to the right a little bit. Yeah. These are things that you're going to get down too. So 1.5 inches of rain. Yeah. Dude, these storms are huge. Like, look at this again. Look at that. That's like at least a fourth of the United States right there. So that's it's pretty brutal. Believe it or not, we're only 46 nautical miles out. No, we're 127. So I just say 46. No, I don't know. What do you say? Mike Bravo Oscar, yeah. We're 127, so why is this not? Let me check my plan here. No. Oh, there it goes. It updated. That was weird. 126 nautical miles. A little less than an hour before we get there. Yeah, we haven't had a good hurricane up here in the Northeast in a while. Yeah, I gotta read your kamikaze here. Yep, make a list. Exactly. Yep, and if you ever feel like there's something that's a little iffy, you know, do take a CFI with you. I mean, I never did anything really iffy, but remember, you can always go around. Tell yourself that if you get in a situation where you feel like, oh, maybe I won't be able to do this. Like, tell yourself, go around. If it's not good, go around. So, but you know how to do that because they wouldn't pass you if you didn't. So, have confidence, but not overconfidence. The sketchiest thing I've done, there's two things. I had carb icing near Block Island, Rhode Island, but I was up at 6,500 feet and had more than enough altitude to find a place to land because I was near the island. And the second sketchiest, it wasn't sketchy, but I had some storms coming back from Sullivan County, which is up the Hudson, up a little bit north of Manhattan. And there were two storms where I was ready to deviate, and I had a plan to land in Hartford and just wait it out if I had to. So again, backup plans and planning, very important. Better to over-prepare than under-prepare. So. That's how pilots get in trouble when they get complacent. So that's right. Yep. You do a 180 and you go back where you know it was good. Exactly. Yep. Nope. Exactly. Yep. Yep. You take that into account when you fly a real plane, though. You know what I mean? You got to be safe. That's number one. So, yep. Always have an out. And if you're going to something that you think is scary, always have that plan in your head. That's what I'm going to do. So. You're in heavy rain. It can't, you know, basically, if it says visibility, like on the simulator tonight, it said visibility 4, I'd cut that in half because of rain and say that that'd probably be a no-go in real life. But I knew the weather was going to clear up ahead, so. And in real life, I would have not done that flight at all because of the conditions at Little Rock. But we're looking pretty good as we get to Mississippi here. Mississippi River will be coming up ahead of us in the distance. And this river is going to kind of connect with that, so we're going direct here. Man, I feel good that I'm flying now. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to stream tonight or not, but I was like, I got to try and get up there. I'm glad I did. And you can fly through rain and stuff, but again, be cautious about the visibility. I think I have a video of me flying around the storms. I do. So if you want, I can kind of show you that. And again, it wasn't sketchy because I knew where the storms were and everything. But this electronic flight bag helps me with the weather. Sun's going to bed. Good night. Love ya. That'd be the Hudson River. I was just watching that video the other day. Yeah, here's the video of it. See if I can find the storms at least.
If you're looking to sell your car, Carvana will give you...
Give you a second. There you go. Just some ads. This is on the Eric Flight YouTube channel here. Me flying down the Hudson with jet pilot Cinnamon. Do some shoutouts too. So I land at Sullivan County. This is 5 hours of flying in one day. Divided. It took me about 2 hours to get out there. We did the Hudson Skyline route down Manhattan. I flew back. This is me landing there. So write down one. Excuse me. Come on, internet, load. My internet's been crappy. So 172. There you go. Bro, you mean real life? Real life? It's supposed to hit us tomorrow. It's supposed to get some storms tomorrow. I'm in Massachusetts. I'm right around this area right here. So we do have some storms out there. It looks like that storm's going to come towards us in the northeast. And I'm like over here. So. Alright, so this is me landing at Sullivan County. And the weather was good going there. That wasn't the problem. I wish it would buffer for us. That's after the landing. I wanted to get the landing in. This was a long runway. I think it was like 11,000 feet. There you go. That was a cool flight. That was a cool flight. And Nick, if you ever get the chance to go out there and fly with, yeah, I think it was like 11,000. I could be wrong on that. Let me check air nav. It is. It's pretty long. Did you see the displaced threshold? That was long too. The displaced threshold is 2,000 feet alone. Where is it? Yeah, 11,000 feet. Look. So that's 11,800 feet. Right here. And it was runway 9, I think. No, it's right there. Yep. And 1634 is shorter, 6,000. But yeah. Runway 927 is 11,000 feet. So that's why I'm taxiing down here. And then with the signature. That signature right there. They have all these buildings, so the simulator scenery is pretty accurate, to be honest with you. They can't use like the signature logo and stuff. Right, parked over here, I got some fuel. There's me and jet pilot Cinnamon. And I let him fly down the Hudson because I'm going to take some pictures and stuff. And we end up going down the Hudson Skyline route. And I do recommend going with 2 people because they talk really fast. There we go, going down the Hudson River. No, do not judge yourself before you are done, exactly. But again, yep, it happens. Yep. Alright, I didn't read the rest of the story, so let me read it now. Soft field, yeah, I got you. Prepped and did it. Felt like I had an absolute brain fart, forgot how to take off. That happens. Got off the ground, got in ground effect, climbed out 75 miles per hour. Most of the Yep, you'd be surprised. I thought I failed my check ride in the middle of it, and basically my designated pilot examiner was like, I don't think I'd give up that easy. And after he said that, man, that was it. I was just like, that's it, we're doing this. So, yeah, you'd be surprised. Don't judge yourself before you're done. I totally agree with that. I got that. I read your story. Do I see the thunderstorm? And the thunderstorm would be what? What do you mean? Like outside my window? I wouldn't know because it's nighttime. But are you talking in Little Rock, Arkansas, like coming out of there in the simulator? Because I don't think I do. I think it'd be back there if anything. So we are playing real world weather, but not real time. So let me know what you mean, like real life thunderstorm outside my window or thunderstorm in the simulator. You don't really see as many thunderstorms in the simulators in life. Anyways, let me get to the thunderstorms I never showed you on this thing. So, oops, there's an ad. That happens. Okay, give me a second. Skip the ad. We on videos. I gotta skip my own ads. The sick thing is I only get paid for that. In game, I did not see any thunderstorms. I did see rain at the airport in Little Rock, and we saw lots of clouds. And then after that, we were fine. That was all behind us back there. But I did have rain at Little Rock. That means that. So it's all back there. All right, now real life storms. Beginning of visible storms. Here we go. So this is coming back from New York. So it wants to load that is. Wait a second. There we go. Alright. So you can see the clouds out there. Kind of looks like this a little bit, doesn't it? Behind us. There's some clouds. It's getting a little dark. You can see that there's a little mist out there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be in it because I'm going to land in Jackson right before it. It's going to look like this. See that? I'm landing right before it. But if you're with me, let me know on the simulator. But it looks like we're going to be clear because it's going to the northeast. Alright, see some water on the windshield here? That's what happens in real life. But you see the storms? And I already told myself I'm going to deviate to the north to get away from the storms if I had to, and also descend. And I also had a backup plan of going to Hartford, Connecticut, and just landing and waiting it out. So, yeah, this is all on there. So again, this is what gives you experience, though, too, as long as you plan it right. But Hartford, I think, was outside that window. I guess it's coming to you. Yeah, I'm going to land right before it, so. But if you're in Little Rock, there's definitely storms that are going northeast now. This is a while ago. This is 2021. And then there's storm number 2. I had to deviate to the north. And Providence Approach, I had flight following on, so they were telling me everything that's going on. Everything that's going on. I'm not going south, obviously. That's going to the south. And I'm going to go north, away from the clouds, where there's a little more clearance. And I already sent them. Explain to him I'm going to deviate to Hartford if it doesn't look good, excuse me. But, so that's what it looks like. There's a rainbow, the storms to the south. Look at that rain coming off the 172 windshield there. So again, you can't fly through rain. You have to know what the winds are doing. That was a nice rainbow. And then when I landed at Plymouth, the storms were starting to come in. In Taunton, you couldn't even land in Taunton. So. November 8033 Fox. Thanks for rating me on the channel here. We're flying the Mississippi, but we're looking at rainy conditions in real world. So there you go. Thank you, sir, for the raid. You can't fly in thunderstorms. Typically in real life, we don't want to be around thunderstorms. You could have some wind shear and stuff in thunderstorms. Small little planes like this 172. Well, welcome everyone. As we look at this final, just landing in what were stormy conditions way back in the day. So we were talking about weather. Seeing that we had some weather in Little Rock that was hairy. See the storms are over there? That would be to the west. And I'm just trying to get this in there so I can get down there in Plymouth. So we'll take a look at this landing in the 172. This has been retrofitted since then. I think they got rid of that GPS and put something in more modern, so it's IFR. Can I fly to your state? Probably not right now, because I'm trying to just do Mississippi. So, yeah, 20 nautical miles away from source is that. I think it was 25, but it could be 20. Regardless, you have to know where they are. I go long on 15 at Plymouth because there's a little bump in the runway where 624 intersects with 1533. So I was trained to go a little longer. There you go. Now it's just in time because on the way home, this is what it looked like on the way home. I think I got video of it. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this is me driving home after that flight. Watch this. There you go. Yeah, so that was a good flight, but man, that was a lot of rain to go around. Anywho, we're on our way to Mississippi, and guess what we're seeing now? The next exciting thing. This is the Mississippi River, everybody. The old Miss. I keep thinking about that from Griswold there with vacations.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Wow. Woo. Oh, it did though. Let's look outside. I'm going to have in real life. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a real old flight. I liked Vicksburg. I did like Vicksburg when I visited my brother in Jackson. Yeah. So Jackson, but Vicksburg was kind of cool. Especially that casino. They had like a riverboat casino because legally, I guess they're not allowed to be on the land. So they had like a riverboat, and they had like a permanent dock. And it was docked on the river, and you could play like slot machines. They had like penny slot machines and stuff. So you could still be 10 miles at 5, but typically they tell you like I think it's 20, right, Nick, or 25, just for wind shear and conditions. So you got those winds, the updraft causes wind shear. So. Miss. I did, yeah, exactly. I liked the battlefield a lot. I thought that was cool. Yeah. We don't have a lot of Civil War stuff up here in the Northeast, but if you go to Virginia and stuff, that's about the closest it gets for us. Pretty good. And all the storms are back there, so that's where they live. Yep, that too. Yep. Makes sense. Cool. Well, that's my area. That's Boston Logan. Flown over that GA aircraft about 3 times. What do you love about Boston? Because I went to college there, and literally I could go there like just in a drive. If you go into FS Expo at all, you might be arriving in Boston to get to Providence or landing in Providence. So, 0.76 inches of rain. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Jet Pilot Cinnamon is a pilot for one of those. I'm not going to go into which one though, because he typically doesn't reveal that. But he's out of JFK. So. I think those are the 3 big ones. Delta, yeah, JetBlue and American. Delta. DC. Well, keep working hard. And remember this, you gotta do what you like, because every career has pros and cons. So, all right, we're gonna be coming up on Greenville, Mississippi, because once you cross the Mississippi River here, we're in Mississippi. Greenville is gonna be out there in the distance. There you go, yeah. Tropical cyclone in Australia. I mean, I will be honest with you. If you feel like going in a storm in the simulator, by all means, go and have some fun. So, yep. I give it to you guys though, because it's you know, a sacrifice. You gotta get all those things done. Jeff B coming in with the sub. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
What's the beverage service? Yeah, that's not included on this flight. Do you pay the extra fee?
There you go. That was me with my friend going to Nashua on one of my first flights as a general aviation pilot. But thank you so much, Jeffrey B. Appreciate it, sir. Is that... See, I'm not up on like this whole thing. I haven't looked at storms. I've had a busy week. Like, work has been not the best this week. And so I've just been trying to survive through work, and it's not even the actual job, it's just the politics involved. So You know how that goes, some people out there. But again, we're not getting into it. We're just going to enjoy. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm there for my students and students alone. And they have basically just kept my focus on that. And it's been awesome, to be honest with you. So, Greenville, Mississippi out there in the distance. And even the Virtual State Flying Club events, like I wanted to fly them, but I was so preoccupied with those political things. I was like, I'll just deal with it myself. It's nice to be flying again in the simulator. Noon today. Yeah. What are we doing tomorrow, Nick? Let's check out the weather forecast for tomorrow up here. I might just go to the Weather Channel. But up here where I live, around the Boston area, I'm about 40 minutes southwest of Boston. 40, 50. I'm like 40, I think. Threats in the Wednesday. I mean, it's a huge storm system, as we already saw on my tablet. So, superior drink service. They give you the entire can. That's probably true. My wife tends to like JetBlue for the leg room in certain areas. So, all right. So where I'm living, the next 48 hours. Oof. As we fly over the Mississippi. We have showers starting at 8 p.m. Wind is going to pick up to, tomorrow night it's going to be going up to 20 miles per hour. Rain and wind and showers. So, I'd say that's probably not the best. So, yeah. I flew on American when I went to Dallas, so I don't mind American. The only problem is that the pilots were timing out, so we had to like delay our flight like by hours. But again, I was going through a little bit of grief at that time, so I didn't mind. I just wanted to get home to Boston. And I did get a flight relatively quick with American due to emergency reasons. So, but if you had to ask me, all right, thank you for lurking. Appreciate that, Kamikaze. Thanks. I appreciate that. And it was nice talking with you. What was I saying? I tend to like JetBlue. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be JetBlue. But I don't mind roughing out too. My wife isn't really into roughing out on traveling. She likes space. But I would even take Spirit if I had to go somewhere because it's cheap. But there you go. Congratulations to him. American Visa with free launch pad. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't fly enough commercially to do that. But if I did, I would. I'm not going into the strong thunderstorm. I'm good. I'm going to Mississippi, and I'm landing. I'm having a nice, easy flight tonight. In fact, I have to switch the fuel tank here, so let's do that. I got to go back to the right tank. Fuel pump on. Right tank. Looking good. Fuel pressure's good. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure still hold. No, because you have to really understand the aircraft. That's what it's all about. I got that. Yeah, if you travel a lot, you get one of those rewards cards. It's probably very much worth it. You know, I've never been in one of those private areas or anything like that. But Jet Pilot Simon flew the Umbrella, I believe, too. So, yep, makes sense anyway. Again, this is Greenville, Mississippi. Where's Vicksburg? It's probably south. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so one of my favorite places is down the Mississippi, Vicksburg, right there, and there's a Civil War battlefield there in Vicksburg. And Jackson's over here where we're going tonight. And again, those storms, look at that, they're pretty violent. Look at that. That's what's coming our way. That's what's to hit us tomorrow night. So. See, you can see that there's also like a segment there. There's a segment over there with the storms too. So we'll be landing in again Jackson, just north of Jackson, the Ross Barnett Reservoir. Is that an airport over there? Looks interesting. What's that? No, it might not be an airport. It's a farm. Jeffrey, me thank you for the ATC on my last stream. We were at, Titterboro, I believe you called it. So I gotta look up ahead. And you said you dared me to fly into a storm, which I can't do. Yeah, I cannot. I am going to fly to Mississippi. No offense. If we want a stream like that, I could probably fly into a storm and see what it's all about on another stream. For tonight, we're gonna just land north of Jackson. That's our goal. So, all right. I mean, there is a thunderstorm, but again, it's like a little out there. You can see the clouds. See, that's the storm in the distance. So, as you see the contrast. I can see that too. Yeah. It's here now. Well, I'll let you know. Again, you are the master commander of Titterboro. I didn't even know you were controlling that night until I heard your voice. I was like, wait, I know that voice. And then I had scenery galore, so it didn't really load right away, but it kept going at least on the landing, and then it loaded when I was on the ground. We don't tend to have those problems out here because it's a little more remote with the airport sceneries and stuff. Leyland, Mississippi out there on the left. I flew out there because, again, my family, we took a road trip out to Manhattan to go visit the American Dream Mall out there with the Nickelodeon Universe amusement park, which is inside the mall. So I think I'm just going to keep flying the arrow here and there from the last airport I took off from, you know. So I'm going to be in Mississippi after this. Oh, really? I never knew that. Again, I've never been in one of those lounges before. That makes sense too, especially if you're a frequent flyer. I can see that. Typically, our biggest flights are like to Disney World, or we did Vegas way back in the day. I like to go to Vegas again, but unfortunately, I'm gonna miss my friend's bachelor party in Maine. Because it's during FS Expo, so I'll be going to FS Expo. So we already booked everything for FS Expo, so that's just the way it is. So there you go. Yeah, I can see that. So I'm a little jealous, Jeff. I won't lie about those lounges. All right, we got about 32 minutes to go. Not that bad on them. Getting to bed at a decent hour tonight, but I did want to fly, relax a little bit. And this is relaxing to me. Like everything about being a pilot, kamikaze. I told you this, even though you're lurking, is that the amount of freedom you feel you have, which you do. You gotta follow rules still. The amount of freedom you have is what it's all about. I'm reading Jeff's story now. Expo's in June 27th to 29th. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah. Yeah, American, when I was out there with Dallas for my brother's affairs there, we went out to the taxiway and then we were delayed getting on the runway for takeoff. And I guess they were like the bare bone minutes for the pilots. They had the time out, so we had to go all the way back to the terminal, deboard the plane, and then just wait for more pilots to come and take us there. So I was supposed to arrive at Boston at like 7 p.m. I think I got there at midnight or even like almost 1 a.m. Yeah, that's just the way it was. And I think that's after the original pair of pilots timed out, and they were waiting for those pilots to get there, and then those pilots timed out, and then they had to get 2 more pilots after we could play it. So, I mean, I wouldn't poo-poo on America. I knew what was going on. A lot of people didn't understand that pilots can only fly so many hours in a day, so they were getting irate at American. But like, it's not the pilot's fault. It's the scheduling and the management. So, and also the availability. I mean, you know, it might not even be the management's fault, depending on that. Hollandale, Mississippi, out there in the distance. Mississippi River is now off our right. So, pretty decent. Guess I can turn the panel lights off because in real life, I have to leave the panel lights on, though, actually, because I almost forgot about that, and I couldn't see the green lights, and I was like, why aren't they there? Because they're connected to the panel lights. You know, if anything, I'm going to leave that on for now. I gotta get used to leaving those on, at least in the Aero 2 I fly. So. nice flight after we got out of Little Rock. So yeah, again, knowing what pilots are going through, you know, it's not that they can't legally fly after a certain number of hours. So, you know, and I'm sure American just tried sticking them on there saying you could probably make it, we just have to get you out of here. And they didn't make it because we got stuck in the taxiing to the runway. There's just a lot of traffic. So. But I have more patience than the average human being because I teach for a living, so you know. There's the go. Hey, I believe you, Jeff. I believe that. Yeah. Right, Mississippi off our right there. And I mean, I haven't traveled all over Mississippi, but this kind of looks like Mississippi. That makes sense then you have that whole thing, yeah. My father-in-law used to drive and fly for his job. He's now retired. But we used to go on trips with them at Marriott's because he used to get the Marriott's rewards points. Kind of help keep costs down. It was nice. I mean, I know it's hard being on the road sometimes too. So I'm not saying that it's all fun, but it does have some perks. That's what I'm saying. Hollandale Municipal Street right below us. My button on my Alpha is not really reacting like it used to. So that's why it's taking a couple of presses. Let's see if we see the airport on here. Hollandale Municipal. I think it's this right here. Man, that's a small airport. Wow. Yeah, I can see that. And they've just kept on the taxiway though. I mean, I would like to think that people like us who do fly planes and like don't have a problem with that. Not as big of a problem, I should say, as people that just want to like get on the plane and go. Like I always think it's like an adventure when I get on an airline. So. Hollandale Municipal. Maybe it's a little different for us, you know what I mean? So. Yeah. See if there's any aircraft down there. I don't see it. No. It's kind of an interesting little airport in the middle of farmland, whatever that is. And we are 57 nautical miles out from just north of Jackson, Mississippi, the capital. As we flew from Little Rock, Arkansas. Again, that button's not working half the time. But I'm kind of glad that I'm flying in places I don't typically fly in the simulator a lot. So it's been refreshing to see different things. You know what I mean? Like, do you still get like I don't want to put it in bad terms, but like giddy when you get on an airliner still? Like I do. I kind of enjoy the experience, you know. So I can see that too. Yeah, I've heard of stories like that with other people who travel. Yeah, that's because you're stuck in the airport a lot, especially if you're doing connections and stuff. So. Yeah, see, you gotta, how do I say this? You have to learn to love it, but when you love just flying in general, yeah, I like commercial flights. I like sleeping on them. If it's a long one, like I might stay up late just to sleep on it. I find it soothing, you know. And other people are obviously thinking, man, this is like a death trap, and we're all nervous. Yeah, I do. I like flying on airliners. I like the window seat when I can get it, you know. Exactly. Get out the window. That's right. Dare may I say it? Maybe we fly the 737 again on stream. I'd have to brush up on that and try to really learn the FMC. Should line up and wait? No, see, I wait till after the takeoff. Get a little scenery, and I'll be like, okay, I'm good. But even if I can't fall asleep at night, like I'll stick like a YouTube video of like an airline ambience soundtrack there, and just put that on headphones, and man, I'll zonk out, you know. Yeah, just lull you to sleep. Exactly. They have YouTube like ambiance videos of being on an airplane. It's dark on the video too, so it's not fully black unless you want it like that on the video to black out the screen. They have like a nice scene of like a jet flying outside. They might even be the simulator at night, you know. So we have some contrails up there. Can't say what airline that is. But, how did the Bruins fare today? Because when I was watching it, they were tied 3-3. Oh, it got worse. I'm glad I didn't watch the game. Predators won. Nashville won 6-3. When I was watching, it was 3-3. Yikes. Yeah. I find it very soothing to have the sound of an aircraft. Maybe not like, you know, props and this and that, propellers, but, you know, jets? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Soothing. It's almost like white noise to me. All right, how are we looking? We got to do another check here. Alternators, doing good. Temp pressure, fuel pressure, fuel. We're on the right, looking pretty good for now. And then suction's good. Endorsement's good. It's good. Oh, that's cool. You probably spooked a couple people with that, but that's awesome, dude. I'm surprised they let you do the parachute. But that's the 90s, dude. We could bring a lot of stuff on planes back then. Like when I traveled to Texas to go to my roommate's graduation party in San Antonio, I actually had my guitar. I think this was 2000. I put it right in the upper thing there, and usually they make you check in the guitars now and stuff like that. But I was very protective about my instrument back then, so I was gonna play it as graduation. We both went to college for music, so we played a couple tunes on stage and stuff. But a little bumpy out here, simulator. Probably the storm remnants there, but we're getting close to that storm. You see, this is why I use Microsoft Flight Simulator weather, because you don't get this with other weather things. I don't know if it's in Active Sky like this. I never bought Active Sky, but you get to see the weather in the distance, and that I think that's a Microsoft Flight Simulator weather only feature. But I could be wrong on that. But I like to have like real life to see like things in the distance based on the weather. All right, we're about 21 minutes out. I'm gonna start getting things ready here. Going to Bruce Campbell Field. I'll show you this on the tablet. There you go. So it's underneath the Charlie. As far as controlling on that sim, there is nobody. That's alright, that happens. And that's where we're going. Right near Ridgeland, a suburb. In fact, my brother might have lived north of there. He actually worked TSA at Jacksonville over there. Like he wasn't finding law jobs, and he passed the bar in Mississippi, but he was there to be with his fiance at the time. And he actually did TSA at Jackson, so that's how he got involved in the airports. He always loved flying in airports and stuff like that. So, all right, Jeff, thanks so much for coming out, and I appreciate the sub, sirs. Thank you so much. All right. Anyways, let's get the ATIS ready to go here. 119.125. I'll see if we can get some weather here. See what we're dealing with.
Kilo Mike Bravo Oscar, automated weather observation 18000. Wind 181 at 7.
Yeah, probably take 1.7.
10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12 Celsius.
I get those winds again.
Celsius. Altimeter 2954.
54.
Kilo Mike Bravo
Not
Oscar,
changed a lot,
automated
probably
weather
from the
observation
storms.
18000.
54.
Wind 181 at 7.
It's gonna climb a little bit.
10.
There you go.
Sky condition clear.
All right. So, anyways, back to guard.
You're on guard,
And we're gonna take runway 17 and we'll get the frequency on standby. The CTAF is 122.8, so we're right on CTAF anyways. And we are good. You can see where we're at. Jackson's over there. Yeah. It's a nice little airport if you go there to Jackson. It is smaller than what most of us are used to in the Northeast, but anyways, let's lock in and load to make this landing in Mississippi.
From home interface.
And we are back. Jarvis is online. Going to Jackson, just north of Jackson,
from home
Mississippi.
interface.
Ready to go.
Systems are now fully operational.
And we'll be there soon. Alright, we're gonna start a descent pretty soon too. We're at 5,500. Pattern altitude would be about 1350 or so. So we'll wait till about 20 nautical miles out. We'll start a descent down. Be good to go. Yazoo City coming up off our left. That's over there, Mississippi. And stay tuned because this is what we're gonna try to do.
Stick the left. In this challenge, the pilot will do his best to avoid certain death by keeping the plane on a good flight path with a constant angle descent lined up to center. Good. Stick the landing and don't suck.
Don't suck. That's the most important part. 17 minutes out. You have those storms in the distance, though. That's that big storm system that was out there down the weather tab. Actually, it's still there. Oh, it's not displaying. I know you can't see this, but my tablet's not loading the weather. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, again, we will be close to those stars, but we're not going to be anywhere in danger. But you can see right there. That's the clouds in the distance there. It's pretty bad. Heading to the northeast. If you're in Detroit now and stuff like that, you got a lot going on there. Look how big that thing is, though. Is that a tropical storm? Is that what that was? We shall land. Mississippi. Pretty soon. Off our left is Yazoo County 87, India. Come on now. There we go. My button's getting stuck or something. It's right there. Yazoo City. County, I mean. Sorry. The only thing that I wish 2020 had better was better ground dynamics, like ground handling. It doesn't act like a regular ground handling. 2024 does a better job, but not flyable as now for me at least. Again, if you fly the default aircraft and just fly it vanilla, It'll probably work okay, but just that part's getting stuck. I gotta push it more to the side, I guess. But it must be wearing out. Give me a second. Okay, well, we'll see what we do. Little Rock is 140 nautical miles behind us. We are 30 nautical miles out. Oh, let's start a descent pretty soon. So, Allison, please announce the descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Trim up. Whoops. Up. Trim down and up until we get to 500 feet per minute descending. It's kind of windy though, so those sounds on my tablet give me updates. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of wind here. You can't tell that till you take the autopilot off. But it is a little windy with those storms out there in the distance. Yo, hello. Well, this is gonna be a fun landing. Let's get the weather again.
Kilo Mike Bravo Oscar, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 1901 at 7. Visibility
7.
10. Sky conditions clear.
No gust, huh? It's gusting up here.
12 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2955.
I'm gonna turn the tablet off.
Kilo Mike Bravo Oscar, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 1901 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 12 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter
Turn down a little nicer
2955.
there.
Kilo Mike Bravo Oscar, automated weather observation 1800
Trim it out, it's pretty good. It's just the
Wind
winds.
1901 at
So we
7.
gotta track on.
Visibility
It's
10.
pretty good. Those storms are gnarly out there. Look at those storms.
Temperature 12 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter
There.
2955.
Back to guard, we're still on 17. So probably gonna do a direct in, to be honest with you. So let's turn more this way. More to the east. As we descend down to about 1,300 or so. 1,300 feet. Push the picture just a little bit. Not that much. Okay. And then pressure back there. It will increase as you descend due to atmospheric pressure, so you have to keep an eye on that. How are we looking on fuel? Looking decent. We are on the right CTAF for Bruce Campbell Field. We'll make our first call out. It's about 20 nautical miles out in a couple of minutes. Excuse me. And we are directed final for 17. One more look at Monta. Just to show you our path for tonight. Path. Just a direct right from Little Rock, so pretty good across the Mississippi and near the Ross Barnett Reservoir. We'll land at Bruce Campbell Field. We got some winds out here though. We're on the descent. Oh, we're on the descent. Oh, these updrafts, I tell you. All I can think of is that's from the storms out there in the distance. Almost 3,000 feet. Still got about 10 minutes to go. 2,900 feet. Toby on track. Off. Brake. Really hoping that ad goes away before we land here. Sorry. I could snooze it. I'm gonna snooze that ad. Alright. And if not, I'll snooze it again. Or as Jay from Jay and Bob say, snoozy boozies. Wow. Never thought I'd say that on a stream. But Jay from Jay and Silent Bob is a streamer on Twitch, believe it or not. He does Fortnite. Seems like a nice guy. If you don't know Jay and Silent Bob, you have to watch the movie Clerks and then watch all the other Kevin Smith movies. They're actually pretty good. About 2,600 feet and getting to intercept the final for 17. But that I think is the Ross Barnett Reservoir out there. It's the big reservoir right on Mississippi. Jackson, I mean. Sorry. Jackson, Mississippi. Pressure back a little bit. Okay, 2,000 feet. Alright, let's figure out a call. So here we go. Bruce Campbell, traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 15 nautical miles to the northwest. Gonna have an extended final for runway 17 full stop, Bruce Campbell. Coming down, gonna be about 1350. This a little faster. We're gonna fly a little bit more in there. Go. Keep that going. Push the mixture a little bit. Right there. Excuse me. Alright. Just let you know what we're doing. Intercepting that. Magenta flight path for final for Boeing 17. Up. Down. Call Bruce Campbell, traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, 10 nautical miles to the north, intercepting a direct in final runway 17 full stop, Bruce Campbell. calling that person out there since Little Rock. So, you're on my stream, because I don't know if you're flying with me or not. Let me know. That'd be the Bible multiplayer up there. It looks like you're going to Jackson. You're 332 feet, and that's about what it is there. So if you did fly with me tonight, thanks for flying with me. Appreciate it. Just didn't know. Down a little bit of wind here. Yeah. Trimming up. Yeah. Could have been flying with me. I don't know. Could be Sean. I don't know if Sean's flying with me or not, but right. 8 nautical miles out. Loose Camel traffic. Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot. 8 nautical miles to the north. Intercepting a direct in final runway 17 full stop. Loose Camel. That's the Ross Barnett Reservoir right in front of us. The airport's a little bit to the right of that. I think that's where the Bible is. Also. That button gets stuck now. I'm not a happy camper with that. We are. From what I remember, I haven't been to Mississippi in a long time, but kind of look like this. Yeah. My brother rented an apartment with his then fiance out there. All right. That's the airfield there. So we'll see. We're about 5 miles out, so that's where we're heading. And another call. Bruce Camel traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot. Extended final runway 17 full stop. Bruce Camel. Well, I couldn't think of the airfield for a second. Alright, that is the runway right there, so we see it right there. Let's get our flow going on here. So gas, fuel pump on. Fullest tank. Go to the left. Undercarriage, we're going to have to slow this down a little bit. So let's slow it down. And gear. Okay, mixture. Drop. Flaps. Don't think of flaps right now. Oh, that's the parking brake, not the flaps. Thank you. Flaps. There you go. Pretty good. Going to be about 18 inches of manifold. Trim up a little bit. Sending a little too fast. And as far as where we're going with this, I believe we're going to go to the right to get to the ramp there. So that's good. All right, prepare yourselves for landing. Coming in. Switches looking pretty good. 3 green. 3 green. Okay, another thing of flaps. Be about 90 by the time we get down there. Shallow, so let's put this thing up a little bit. But yeah, the complex endorsement, I had to do like slow flight and stuff like that. He just asked me what I wanted to do. Then we did some soft field and short field landings and takeoffs. Yeah, it felt good. Okay. Bruce Campbell traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot Final 17, full stop, Bruce Campbell. Leave it right there. Someday I'm gonna get the replay going on, so maybe we can do like replays on the stream, but it was kind of iffy when I tried it a while ago, like almost a year ago. So we'll see. Right, looking pretty good. Okay, full flaps. Get set up. 3 green. Toby I tracker on. And let's get this thing down. Should be about 80 knots or so when we're landing on an approach ship. Bring back the throttle ever so slightly as I descend down more. This thing typically falls like a rock in real life when you're landing when you pull the throttle out, so we tend to leave a little bit in. As we get down here, I'm going to trim up a little bit. A little bit in, see how it's going down. Okay, here we go. A little bit of throttle. Throttle out right about now. Let's get our landing in. Here we go. There. Pull it off. There. Not bad. There we go. Pretty good. Yep. This flight dynamics on the ground are not the best. There we go. There we go. Alright, good. We're gonna taxi off to the right. And make our way to the ramp over there. Alright, clean it up after we clear. Not bad. On the left, on the right. Bruce Campbell traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, clear of runway 17, Bruce Campbell. Alright, let's go to our checklist here. Give me a second. Toby I tracker off, display it on screen for you so you know what I'm looking at. There you go. Alright, after landing, flaps are up, fuel pumps off, strobes off, landing light. I'm going to leave on for now, taxi light is required, we don't have taxi light on this. Pitot heat off, mixture is required, trim set, tick off. Good. Alright. And we're going to taxi. Here we go. Taxiing to the ramp. We shall see you, the Bible. Thanks for flying with us tonight. Even though I don't know if you're watching my stream or not, but that was good. A little faster on the taxi here. Whoa, what the heck is that thing? Look at that. Looks like a church or something. Could be. Could just be an anomaly too. And that's a lot of police cars there. Right, they got a marshal over there. We got a field truck I'm gonna work around. I'm turning off the butt kickers because there's clearly some setting it doesn't like. Well, I'm glad I flew tonight, and thank you everyone for coming out. Appreciate you all. You don't have to watch me if you didn't want to, and I appreciate that you did come out. Makes flights more interesting. So we're going to park with this marshal over here. And, oh, almost. There we go. Alright, good. Parking brake on. Tow guy tracker off. Let's shut her off. ELT verify selling. Avionics off. All lights except for beacon off. AC's off, mixture full lean. I gotta make sure I get it off. There you go. Mixture full lean. Fat dog, welcome. About an hour and a half. Yeah, not bad. Right, wait for the prop to stop spinning. Mags off, master off, lights off, parking brake is on, and let's take the drone cam as long as it's working. Oh, it is, because I've had problems with that lately. I don't know why. But welcome to just north of Jackson, Mississippi. Let me turn off the follow mode here. Pat Dog again, thank you for coming out to the stream. And we're right outside Jackson, Mississippi here at David Campbell. Is that what it is? Bruce Campbell Field. Turn tablet off. And I was wondering what that was. I think it was a church. I think that's just a really bad photogrammetry of a church. But yeah, that's exactly what it was. Fitting for the Bible Belt. So, wow, right outside the airport, there's a church. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Pat Duff, for coming out. All right, this is the big reservoir in Jackson, Mississippi, or right outside of it, I should say. And that was quite evident. But Jackson, Mississippi is down there. I guess I have some freeware flight sim TO software for Jackson, so that's what you're seeing there. And see it as it loads. But again, when I came here, I probably went to this mall. There's like 2 malls in the city, so I remember going to both of them with my brother. And as far as him, I think he lived a little north in an apartment that way when he did live here. That was like 2003-ish, I think. So I haven't been here in a long time. I went down there when he broke up with his fiance, and we ended up going to New Orleans. I put him in the car the next morning. Like, we're going somewhere, so pick. But it's Jackson, Mississippi. I'm not trying to poo-poo on it. It's just, for me, this seems pretty small coming from the northeast and stuff. But that's Jackson, the reservoir. And then Vicksburg. We'll see if we can get to Vicksburg from here. I have to follow it. It's a little, it's west of Jackson, so it's out here. It's near the Mississippi. Let's see if we can go that far with this. This is John Bell Williams airfield over here, I believe. So we're going to keep going out from there, and Vicksburg should be in the distance. The drone fly out there. Maybe they'll even have like the Riverboat Casino that I went to back then. So we'll see. Pat Dog, I've seen that you've been trying to stream here and there. How's that going for you? Fly in Alabama? We'll see. Yeah, maybe we will. But we'll pick it up from Mississippi next time I fly the Arrow. I'm trying to find Vicksburg right now, which again was kind of cool for the Civil War battlefield and stuff. But it's gotta be over. Yeah, this is it. We are. So here's the Mississippi. So we'll see if we can find that Civil War site. It's along the Mississippi. Yeah, it's right over here, actually. And you could drive through it. They have the monuments for the different cities and stuff. But I believe it's this right here. Could be wrong, actually. Give me a second. It's along the Mississippi. It should be like a whole battlefield. Alright, let me look at Google Maps for a second. Let it load. Vicksburg National Military Park, that's what it's called. Alright. Oh, it's right outside the city. Okay, so it's over here. This is it right here, I think. Could be wrong. 1 second, it's right at the bend. So it's right there. This baseball field's there. I think it's this green area here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. No, this is the battle. It looks like the battlefield. Give me a second. There's tons of trees, but it has open areas. Kind of looks like a golf course, actually. So now I'm looking for a golf course. That golf course could be kind of old, though, because it looks like there's some houses. Okay, there's also a highway. Judge it off of. God, I just want. Oh, it's on this side. All right, I got you. Okay. So. take a look back here. Oh, there it is. It's definitely this thing. This is the Vicksburg National Military Park, and you can drive through there, and they have different monuments for all the states that fought in the Civil War at the Battle of Vicksburg over here. And then Vicksburg's over there. So again, big lands and stuff like that. But if you drove through it, this is the beginning of it, and then they have the memorial. See, there's a memorial there. That looks to be like the Illinois Memorial. And then you drive through the park, and again, you get to see all these memorials and stuff. They're really regal too. So let me slow down the drone here. But yeah, you can get out. You can see where the lines were and the cannons were. So it's really cool. This is where the battle took place in Vicksburg. Right outside Vicksburg. That's a cemetery over there. And that's the Mississippi. Was it more of a siege? Yep. Yep. There you go. Yep. So, but I found that to be cool when I went to visit my brother. And then there was like a casino in Vicksburg, right on the coast. I don't know if it's there anymore, but it was a riverboat. So, let's see if I can find that, and then we're going to call it a night. It's right on Mississippi, too. Because they didn't allow it on land. It doesn't look like it's there anymore. They look like they have that lock there still. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Yeah, I think this is it. This is like a riverboat casino. And they had the riverboat there. So maybe it closed down, though, because it doesn't look like it's there anymore. That's Vicksburg, Mississippi. You can see they had a boat over here, too. So. Do they? So maybe they changed the law. It might have been just Vicksburg. I don't know. But we went on like a riverboat casino. They had penny slot machines. And I remember that. But that was like early 2000s. So. Anyways, we're going to call it a day here from Mississippi. We're going to leave you from Vicksburg. And I want you to have a great night. Thank you for coming out and supporting. Remember, push that follow button. We're trying to get to more followers on Twitch. Kick, if you're watching me on Kick, please push that follow button. I think I was up to 9 followers last time on Kick. We're up to 10 right now. And then on YouTube, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize the channel. You already see ads on it anyways here and there when you watch my videos. But it'd be nice to make a couple more bucks for Flight Fun. So please push the subscribe button on YouTube and push that like button. It also helps the video to be found. But we're getting there slowly. And from Vicksburg, Mississippi, Twitch people, stay tuned. We'll be rating someone. I will see you. Eric Flight, peace out. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. We'll see you.